Greasy Lake and Other Stories, a collection of short stories published in 1985 by T.C. Boyle, offers a glimpse into America during the 1960s, a time overshadowed by the Cold War and the looming threat of nuclear devastation. While the characters in each story are distinct, the book consistently explores themes that reflect the era. The narratives primarily revolve around various groups of Americans, including blue-collar teenagers and middle-class professionals, as they navigate the uncertainties of the tumultuous times. Some stories delve into the other side of the Cold War, examining the complex relationships between figures such as Eisenhower and the wife of a rival leader, or the struggles of a communist revolutionary in Russia. Boyle's primary aim is to expose the everyday absurdities of life during the Cold War era, shedding light on the contrasting values that hindered mutual understanding between the two countries. Upon its release, Greasy Lake and Other Stories received critical acclaim for its vividly depicted characters and its meticulous exploration of different cultures. The opening story, Greasy Lake, which follows a trio of boys, privileged Digby, dangerous Jeff, and an unnamed narrator yearning to project a tough image, gained significant recognition. In fact, it was adapted into a short film in 1988, featuring James Spader and Eric Stoltz, and is believed to have inspired Bruce Springsteen's song Spirit in the Night. The anthology consists of 15 stories in total. Apart from Greasy Lake, notable tales include Caviar, a dark narrative that portrays a blue-collar American couple struggling with infertility and becoming entangled in a perilous plot devised by their fertility doctor. Ike and Nina explores the speculated secret love affair between President Eisenhower and Nina Khrushcheva, the wife of a prominent Soviet leader. Greasy Lake and Other Stories is a captivating collection of tales by T.C. Boyle, published in 1985. The stories within the anthology offer a diverse range of themes and genres, each providing a unique perspective on human experiences. In the darkly ironic story On for the Long Haul, a suburban family, gripped by the fear of an impending apocalypse, resorts to increasingly extreme measures to safeguard themselves in the event of a nuclear catastrophe. The Hector Quesadilla story follows an aging ballplayer trapped in nostalgia, reliving past glories and stubbornly refusing to acknowledge the passage of time. In Whales Weep, a whale watcher's awe-inspiring encounter with the beauty of nature drives him to an impulsive and ultimately tragic action. The New Moon Party satirizes the world of politics as a struggling candidate, determined to win public favor, makes a promise to construct a second moon in the sky, capturing the imagination of the masses. The somber tale, Not a Leg to Stand On, centers around a senile one-legged man who surprisingly finds solace and belonging amidst a house of drunks and thieves. Stones in My Passway, Hellhound on My Trail delves into the last gig of the legendary blues singer Robert Johnson, an enigmatic figure whose untimely death remains shrouded in mystery. In a more lighthearted vein, All Shook Up tells the story of an Elvis impersonator whose woeful performances drive his wife, carrying their infant child, into the arms of an unsuspecting neighbor. A Bird in the Hand explores the moral quandary faced by a young boy who discovers an injured bird but later turns against it upon realizing its vulnerability. Two Ships follows the divergent paths of childhood friends, with one becoming a wealthy suburbanite and the other a fervent Marxist radical. Rupert Beersley and the Beggar of the Savans Houda stands apart as a fable-like tale, transporting readers to a remote, fictional Indian province in the past. The collection concludes with The Overcoat 2, set in communist Russia, where a determined communist revolutionary worker seeks to acquire a high-quality overcoat but unknowingly finds himself entangled in a black market transaction, pursued by the authorities. Greasy Lake and Other Stories offers an array of thought-provoking narratives that explore the complexities of human existence, each crafted with Boyle's signature style and insightful storytelling. Renowned as a distinguished American novelist and short story writer, Thomas Corrigesson Boyle, commonly known as T.C. Boyle, has been captivating readers since the 1970s. His impressive literary career spans 14 novels and over 100 short stories. One of Boyle's notable works is his third novel, World's End, which masterfully unfolds 3 centuries of history in upstate New York. It received the prestigious PEN/Faulkner Award in 1998, solidifying Boyle's reputation as a gifted storyteller. His novels traverse various time periods, from the late 17th century to the present day, with A Friend of the Earth even featuring segments set in 2025. Boyle's writing is highly regarded for its surreal dark comedy and astute observations on contemporary society. As a distinguished professor of English at the University of Southern California, he has not only contributed to literature but also inspired countless aspiring writers. Furthermore, Boyle's fourth novel, The Road to Wellville, which explores the origins of Kellogg's cereal, achieved further recognition when it was adapted into a major motion picture. Throughout his illustrious career, T.C. Boyle has left an indelible mark on the literary world with his engaging narratives and thought-provoking commentaries, earning him widespread acclaim and a devoted readership. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.